Hey, I'm Corey Congilio for Martin Guitar, and I'm here at the fantastic Willcutt Guitars demoing the Martin Reimagined Standard Series. And in this video, I'm going to do a little comparison for you of the D-28 next to the HD-28. But first, I should tell you a little bit about the Reimagined Standard Series from Martin. It's really a way that Martin could take some of the best of the old and the best of the new, bring them together, streamline the line, and make it similar aesthetically, have the same playability from guitar to guitar, and able to make subtle tweaks in each model so that they stand on their own, yet still work really well together to represent the standard series and be great representatives of what we like to say brought us to the dance. So we're going to talk about the D-28 and the HD-28, but in the Reimagined series, what you're going to find is that they all have this really great vintage-looking aging toner on the top, tortoise pick guards. The D-28 has the normal white binding, and the HD-28 has the traditional herringbone that we love so much. That really jumps out. The inlay pattern on the 28 is different than the HD-28 as it always normally would be. This is the diamonds and squares here as opposed to the regular 28 package that you see on the neck here. The Reimagined series guitars, mostly all of them will have the open gear butterbean style tuners. And they have the modified low oval and high performance neck taper design. It's really great playability. Each guitar has that neck profile. It's one of our most requested in our custom shop. So it made it to the Reimagined Standard Series. So when you go from guitar to guitar, you won't have to overcome any differences in neck shape or design. Now the D-28 has forward shifted non-scalloped bracing, and the HD-28 has forward shifted scalloped bracing. They each offer, in my opinion, vastly different sounds. Even though they might be, sort of minute to the average listener, you as the guitar player, as you sit behind it, are really going to hear the differences in what they put out. What I'll do is I'll play some examples on each guitar, and I'll talk a little bit about what makes them special. Again, this D-28 has forward-shifted non-scallop bracing. It's going to have a very sort of pronounced mid-range, great tone across the board frequency-wise, and this is a great machine to plow some rhythm. Okay, so let me play a couple examples on this, and then we'll jump over to the HD-28 and listen to the difference. Okay, here we go. Now, one of the great things about the HD-28 is that it indeed is scalloped and forward shifted. So what happens is when you forward shift the bracing on a dreadnought guitar of this type, you're widening the braces here and where the X starts to meet the bridge. And as you move those braces up, it allows this top to vibrate more freely. When you have a top that's vibrating more freely or looser, you're going to get more bass. And a stiffer top, thus having the maybe the braces moved back further, will produce more treble, more pronounced mid-range. And again, the scalloping factors into it as well, because as you take wood away, that continues to loosen the top as well. So as I played some of those open E examples, I do that so we can get as much low end happening as possible. If I go to the D-28, play that same example, you should hear a difference. If you're an audiophile and you know what a high-pass filter is, this guitar kind of sounds like you put a high-pass filter on it. This one sounds like it's maybe going 80 hertz and below. So that's the main differences between these two guitars. Again, this is the reimagined standard series version of the D-28 and the HD-28. They're both available here at willcuttguitars.com. Click on that website for more information. Go to Martin Guitars, check me out. I'm Corey Congilio with Martin Guitars. And just once you're here, stay here, listen to guitars, shop, and pick one up from Willcutt at the same time. All right, I'll see you on the next video. I'm Corey Congilio with Martin Guitars.